Everyone, welcome to Sims World. It's been a little while since we've recorded in any of the Sims series. Um, if you guys haven't yet, go check out the update video on why. Um, but so we're back with these guys, and in this episode today, I want to check the calendar and see how things are, or if there's anything coming up. Okay, we don't really have any birthdays coming up. Besides, the nearest one would be this one here. So, we got a little while for that to happen. So, I was kind of thinking maybe we could do something with Sabrina. Sabrina and McCullough have been talking off camera for a while now. And I was kind of thinking Sabrina, even though McCullough is a little bit older than Sabrina, like he is listed as a young adult. And Sabrina is only a teenager. I think she has a little bit of a crush on him, and I think that since he's really been helping her out, like off camera and all that, she's really starting to get a connection with him. But McCullough is going through a lot recently because his wife had just left him, and she left him alone with their daughter. So he does have a daughter, and so that's something that he has yet to tell Sabrina about. But these guys for now are just really close friends. But he's been really helping them out with their whole trying to locate where they could potentially get Ambrose into magic as well. And if she really wanted to, she could just put a spell on him to make him fall in love with her. And he's actually chit-chatting with Noah here, so that is good. I think Noah would really want to be like, so, you and my daughter have been, well, kind of like his daughter, have been really hitting it off as of lately, and I know you're a little bit older. I just want to make sure your intentions are in the right spot. And he's like, well, right now me and Sabrina are just hanging out, to hang out, and we've been really getting close, but nothing really stemmed from it yet. And as for my intentions, I don't want to hurt her. I really have a soft spot for Sabrina, and I think Sabrina is absolutely beautiful. And I'm just trying to help her brother out. And as of right now, I don't know if there's any feelings for me from Sabrina, but I think that there might be something deep down inside that McCullough is hiding. But he said to Noah that there wasn't any feelings for her from him. But I think he's a little bit hiding something from them, and that is that he potentially does have a little bit of a crush on Sabrina. We do know that McCullough does have a little bit of a magical power as well, but he isn't from a direct line, so he doesn't have as much power as Sabrina does. So he doesn't have like the power of resurrection or anything yet. He's still working on his powers. Sabrina pretty much can do whatever she wants to, whenever she wants to, because she's a full-blooded witch. So, these guys are right now just kind of having a cool chit-chat, like, so she's like, so you're saying about this Glimmerbrook place, and that's where you want to get your powers? And he's like, yeah, there's special thing there that you gotta go to, and all that. I'll be happy to take you if you would ever want to. And Noah, I think, would step in right there, like, uh, just watch, you know. But I think ultimately Makoa would be a really sweet guy. Like, I think he would respect Noah's as because it's kind of hard because you figure Noah really he raised Ambrose since he was a baby, but Sabrina he raised her for a while now, and he's starting to see her kind of as his daughter in a way. So it'd be really tough for him to like just let this stuff go. But I think that Makoa would respect that in some cases. Like, he's not going to push the limits like other people would. But as of right now, they are just friends and they're really close friends. But there's something that Makoa has not told Sabrina, and that is, in fact, that he does indeed have a daughter. And so he's like, I do have to tell you something. If we do pursue this down the line, I wanted to make sure that you knew before we go any further with our relationship. I know we're just friends, but I thought if we would go down that line, I do have a daughter with my ex, and um, she's recently left me, probably about a little over a year ago, and I think I'm starting to get back out there again, but I wanted to let you know that my daughter is a part of my life, and I wanted to let you know that she is here. So I think Sabrina would be really receptive of that. Like, she isn't too worried about that. Like, I think Sabrina would really like the idea of having or being a stepmother to someone. And this is something I've never really did. Like, I've never had a sim get in a relationship with another sim that already had a kid from a previous marriage. And I was kind of thinking Sabrina would be probably the best person to do that with, because I think Sabrina, she's like a good witch. She's like, yes, she is a witch, but she doesn't use her powers for bad. She tries to make people feel really good, and that's all that matters. So right now, though, I think she's telling Ambrose, like, so what do you think of Makoa? Like, introducing him and saying, well, this is Makoa. He said that he'll be able to help you with potentially getting magical powers yourself. And because he kind of been in your shoes. And Ambrose is like, I really thought that you were just fibbing to me, that there was a possibility of me getting magical powers. But I also think Sabrina would really, if they do pursue a relationship with each other, would really want Ambrose to have a good relationship with him. So I think she would ask Ambrose, like, so what do you think about um I'm trying to figure out where's that ask about Sam. Ask about another Sam. Ask about Makoa and see what he thinks about Makoa. Like, do you think that Makoa's a good, the kid is wrecking, the kid is wrecking. Do you think Makoa is a good um okay, Noah. Could you please put the child to bed, please? He said, I like Makoa, he's pretty cool. So I think that being that her twin brother is really receptive of it, that she would be really okay with potentially trying something with it. And another person that she would really want to make sure is receptive of it would be Noah here, because in a way he's like a father figure to her. And I don't even know if Noah actually technically knows him, but so let me see. Once he puts the baby to bed, I might see if, yeah, we'll do a cheerful introduction then. Okay. Kai, did you, yeah, you did your nappy, so. Alright, Kai. First of all, friendly here. Where is change diaper? Okay, change diaper. Where did McCullough go? Okay, he's coming back up. Okay, so he did get to know him a little bit better. Okay, Leilani. You can head back to bed now. Ambrose, why don't you head to bed because it is getting late. And Sabrina, you're down here eating. But I think McCullough might be about ready to leave. So you might want to go ahead and say goodbye to him for now. We did give him a house residence key because people here at Solani are really, really nice, and they don't really like do anything drastically bad. So, I think that McCullough's like, listen, I know it's really tough to say this, but I acted like I didn't have anything for you, but I do have a little bit of a crush on you, and I hope that this doesn't scare you away. But I did want to point that out as well. And I should be going soon because my mom's watching my daughter, and so I should definitely be going soon. So the baby's sleeping now. Sabrina, why don't you go ahead and come up here and ask Noah what he thinks of McCullough. And then once she asks him how he thinks of McCullough, I think that he said, I like McCullough. He seems pretty cool. So I think that it'd be time for these guys to head to bed because it's getting really late here in Sims. So I'll be picking this up in the morning. Okay, I think Jace is about to age up to an elderly dog. That's what that is. Yep. Yeah, so he's an elderly dog now. But McCullough, Alright, so that's taken care of. McCullough, use the restroom before you wee yourself. And today I don't know. Okay. I do have something planned with Vincent today. He's gotten a call last night, and he was really thinking about the call. Like, they're like, so we've seen, like, your work as a house, like, odd job person, and we were really thinking maybe you would be perfect for this job, and it might be actually able to get you a little bit more money than you originally already do. And he's like, so what do you mean? And they're like, but you would need a home studio, and all that. And he's like, well, what do you mean? And they're like, we want you to potentially try out being a male model. And he's like, I don't really know. I never really thought about it, but I mean, I could think about it and let you know. So we'll have his decision in the next episode about whether or not he decides to try out being a male model or not. I think if not him, then I think that someone in our family should be a male model, and so he is going to go ahead and do an odd job, but I think we have to wait till like 8 in the morning. Yeah, we gotta wait a little bit yet. But Noah, you haven't really been opening up your little bit of yard sale here. Do we have anything in here? I'm not even really sure. No, but we can sell a couple things here. We got some old school projects we could probably put in there. I don't even know if you would be able to really sell these things. No? Okay. I might just sell them for like on the thing, okay. But anywho, let's see what else we got in his inventory that we might be able to put in there. Maybe this decorative egg. And some earbuds. Alright. We definitely gotta get, him working on some more flower arrangements. We haven't been doing that recently. We might do that today. Work on them a little bit. I also want to get a little bit of a baby pool for Kai, and I'm sure that these guys will probably end up having another kid down the line at some point. Not necessarily Noah and them or Vincent and them. Maybe Sabrina or someone else, but you never know. So we never did this one, so we're just gonna go ahead and do. How about a violet one? Work on that a little bit. Try to get our flower arranging skill up some. Kai, the baby's still sleeping. Is it 8 o'clock yet? Yes. So Vincent, you're hungry. You're eating. Okay. When you're done eating, Vincent, you can go ahead and search for an odd job here. And so let's see what we can do. We could do lawn maintenance, box packing, photographic skill, but we need to get that up some. Mixology, paid cleaning. Okay, how about we just do some lawn maintenance? So he doesn't have to do anything for it, but it starts at 9 o'clock, so it's going to be a little bit yet. He should be heading into work here soon. But anywho, who was that? Oh, our old nanny wants to go to the city, but we're busy right now. So Noah, let me see how's your flower arranging. Is that 3? It's getting closer. It's being pretty good. Okay. Tagaloa, though. I mean, I'm not sure. Was he doing that? We might see something, though. I might have Tagaloa, like, since he's like a chief of the thing, he would be really worried about the environment. Maybe he would get into conservation. Or maybe he does like a freelancing thing. I could also see him being a lifeguard, maybe. Alright. He's gonna be a lifeguard. Yeah, I think this would be a good spot for him. Like, I don't know. To me, Tagaloa seems like a person that'd be really good as being a lifeguard. Plus, he likes the beach life, which we really got to start working on this. He's got to get a suntan and also eat a coconut. So, we might actually be able to get a suntan here. Sunbathe and might as well do it in your swimwear. So is this done, Noah? Yes, it is done. It's not the best, but it's still... Last time we told them, and they were pretty good, so... So while he sunbathes, Vincent's at work. You're a little bit hungry, so you can eat. Sabrina, though, has a little bit of a surprise, once again, for the fams. But I think I might wait for the next episode for that surprise. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for the next episode for that surprise. Says that I hear that there's a performer. Want to come see it. McCullough is actually kind of, in a way, asking her on a date. But I'm gonna say no because right now I am about to end things out and I don't want to go to a thing. But anywho. So, Ambrose is giving Jace a bath, but I think that we might go ahead and end it out here. This episode, we realize that Sabrina and McCullough's relationship is definitely getting a little bit more serious when it comes to potentially finding love with each other. Which, no, if this does happen, it would be the first couple where they have a previous child with another person, which is absolutely fine. That's why I wanted to touch on that as well. Who's this lady? She should come to our house, I think. I don't know. Anyways. Then we have, Noah, who was working on some stuff for the, yard sale Tagaloa here is sunbathing. He's got a suntan, so he's definitely a little bit more orange. Which, not the best. But one thing what's cool about this is if we would change his clothes, like, I'm not sure if there's one where that might show a little bit more of his chest. Let me see here. Outfits, change outfit. Let me see his different outfits here a minute, and I'll see if I can show you. We'll just change him into this one for now. See, you will take notice, like, parts of his body is more suntan than other parts. Like his chest, see how it's white, it's like red, and it's neat. That's really neat about how the game did it. Oh, and Vincent got a success. He got a $69 for doing that. For the beach property, there really was a majestic surprise along the grass. So even Vincent manicured that lawn with skilled precision, making Ruby a very happy customer. She assured Vincent that he'd be getting a favorable review. So that's good. He's getting his reviews for the odd jobs up. I was kind of thinking maybe since he's got his reviews up a little bit more for the odd jobs, Vincent would be like, you know, I don't really want to go down that route of being a male model. It's just not for me. So he has decided not to do the male model thing. And I think with that said, we're going to go ahead and end it out here. So thank you guys for watching. Have a great day. And we realize we have a sick dog, so I'm going to give him a bonus treat. But, so with that said, we're going to go ahead and end it out here. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day. Peace.